The Thanksgiving gods are bringing us a killer matchup on Thursday. The TCU Horned Frogs are heading to Austin, Texas to take on the Texas Longhorns. Now, usually you would think the Longhorns are the elites in the matchup, right? Well, recently the Horned Frogs have proven to be the bigger team. Let's look back on these two a little bit to get a better feel for the tension between the two schools. TCU was once the lone rival to the Texas Longhorns for nearly 70 years when the Southwest Conference was still around back in the early 1900s through 1996. But when the SWC disbanded in 1996, the Longhorns were invited to join the Big 12 Conference while TCU had to watch bitterly from the sidelines of a much less established Western Athletic Conference. The Horned Frogs were graced with a miracle in 1998 when the legendary Gary Patterson was hired. Coach Patterson was named nation's top coach by Sports Illustrated and ESPN magazine. He's also brought TCU over 120 victories and seen 14 bowl games in his 16 years at the university. Yep, he was their golden ticket to the big leagues. When the 2012 season arrived in the Big 12 Conference, so did TCU, and they came seeking for revenge against their old arch-enemies, the Longhorns. On that Texas Thanksgiving Day, 2 years ago, TCU surprised the nation, spanking the Longhorns on their home turf and covering an 8.5-point spread as the underdogs. Unfortunately, last year, TCU and the Longhorns didn't face off in Thanksgiving festivities, and this will be their second meeting in the Big 12 Conference. This Thursday, the Longhorns will get their chance to tie up the conference series record with their rivals. But will they pull it off? The Horned Frogs are currently ranked 5th in the playoff rankings, 6th in the AP Top 25, 7th in the ESPN Power Rankings, and well, you get the picture. They only have one loss going into their game and are currently standing in the number 2 position in the Big 12 Conference. The Longhorns, on the other hand, have not been doing so hot this season. They're under a first-year head coach and heading into the game unranked with 6-5 record. The Longhorns are motivated by this game because it'll be the deciding factor for whether or not they move on to a bowl game. But will it be enough motivation to defeat the Horned Frogs? One thing is for sure, this could be the defining year for a permanent rivalry between these two. Before you lock in on the game, be sure to check in with Peter Loshak later today as he breaks down all the betting details on the game with pro handicapper Willie B. We'll see you next time, and for SportsbookReview.com, I'm Megan Rochester.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.